Hi, I'm Josh Normand. I run enterprise sales for Vimeo. Sales at Vimeo is anytime a customer needs to interact with a human being. So obviously we have a huge self-serve offering that empowers 90 million plus users. And then we have several thousand enterprise clients that have to interact with a human being. So Senior Vice President of Sales, essentially I oversee all of the revenue responsibility, all the client responsibility. We have about 100-person sales and account management team that I'm directing on a day-to-day. Obviously, I've got managers that are helping me with that, but everything from the strategy of how we're going to go to market and which markets we should be going after, to helping out with deals and making sure clients are happy with our offerings. You have to trust. So you have to trust and delegate. I can't be in every single decision, every single detail. There's some things you have to decide. You've got to be really, really deep on certain details because it's so important. You've got to make sure you're getting it on the right path, the right trajectory. But then you've got to have managers that you have a lot of faith and a lot of trust in, and you've got to give them the latitude to sort of operate their business. So it's about giving your managers guardrails to kind of understand the same decision framework that you would use, and then from that, sort of just trusting that they're executing. When I recruit people, I'm looking for just smart, talented, hardworking people. And I know that sounds sort of simple, but you're really screening for aptitude. Is this person, are they bright? Are they capable? Do they have the aptitude to learn the task? Because I'm not hiring engineers that need to know a certain programming language. I'm hiring people that I'm going to train how to sell. And so showing up is a large portion. And I know that it sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised how many folks just aren't up to that task. And so I really think if you're bright and hardworking, you've got 90% of the tools you need to be successful in virtually any role. And then the rest we can kind of fill in. It's easy to get a seat at the table and then have that imposter syndrome of, I don't belong here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not ready for this. I'm not going to be successful. But that's crazy because the reality is, in tech, there's no, we're figuring out the answers as we go. You could use the analogy, we're building the plane as we're flying it. And so, your idea or the next idea that comes along might be that brilliant one that sort of, cracks the code, and it's not always what has come before you. And that's part of the core tenets of what makes tech companies successful. And so finding folks that sort of understand that at just at a very early age in their career, I think is really valuable.